looks beautiful.
Yeah, she does.
For decades, Hollywood has lived on an unwritten agreement when it comes to movies and TV shows based on books. Casting directors and producers feel the need to cast attractive actors so that audience members remain interested throughout. However, this tiny detail can not only change the character's appearance, but could also have a lasting effect on how the audience perceives the character. Adaptational attractiveness refers to the practice of casting a conventionally attractive actor in the role of a character who is written as fat, plain, or even downright ugly. While appearance is not the most important part of a character, casting a more attractive actor can demean the character's role and ultimately the character's entire development. In this video, I will be analyzing 3 different characters from well-known novels and translation to the actors who play them and their media counterparts.
So let's do this thing!
The first character I will be looking at is Hermione from the Harry Potter franchise. In the novels, Hermione is described as rather plain, with huge curly hair and large buck teeth. While she becomes more attractive towards the end of the novel, she never goes through a major transition. However, in the movies, Hermione is portrayed by Emma Watson, a very attractive actress. In the first 2 movies, Hermione looks and acts like her novel counterpart. She has the big curly hair and was very eager to show off her intelligence. However, around the 3rd movie, she started to show off her incredible beauty.
Wingardium Leviosa. Stop. You're going to take someone's eye out. Besides, you're saying it wrong. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
A scene in the franchise that was a turning point for Hermione in terms of her appearance was her transformation for the Yale Ball. This scene takes place in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, and in the novel, Harry and Ron are taken aback by her complete makeover. She is described as incredibly beautiful, and her image becomes a staple for the rest of the franchise. Yet, in the movies, the Yale Ball scene is being used in the same light. However, because Emma Watson is considered very attractive, the scene does not have the same impact. Her quote-unquote makeover is overshadowed by the fact that she looks the same. The only difference is she is wearing a dress and wearing a little bit of makeup. Emma Watson is a great actress, however, the translation of Hermione from book to movie leaves much for the audience to desire.
Next time there's a ball, pluck up the courage and ask me before somebody else does. And not as a last resort.
Game of Thrones is another media platform that prefers to use conventionally attractive actors in the role of a rather gruesome-looking character. One character that stands out above the others is Tyrion Lannister. In the novels, Tyrion is described as the grotesque, with a deformed face and misshapen eyes to go along with his dwarfism. However, when the TV show first premiered, the audience was given Peter Dinklage. Dinklage is a very handsome man and plays Tyrion with fierce confidence. However, his looks failed to impress the fans of the novel.
I did not do it. I did not kill Joffrey, but I wish that I had. Watching your vicious bastard die gave me more relief than 1,000 lying whores.
A dynamic in the novel that is changed for the show is the relationship between Tyrion and Shae. Shae is a prostitute who uses Tyrion and even convinces him to follow her. In the books, Shae is a victim of Tyrion's increasing anger, a fear that ultimately gets her killed. In the TV show, Tyrion kills Shae in an act of self-defense, yet we hear a sort of apology for the anger that he had towards her. This gives his character an unnecessary arc that is not present in the books, another way for the audience to feel sympathy for him.
I'm sorry.
Last but not least, we will be looking at a rather recent movie that has seen its share of backlash. Ready Player One is a movie based on the novel of the same name by author Ernest Cline. In this piece, we follow Wade Watts, who in the book is described as being severely overweight for his age. As many Hollywood movies have done in the past, the character of Wade Watts was played by a normally sized, attractive actor. However, Wade is not the character that we will be analyzing. Instead, we will be looking at the character of Samantha Cook, also known as Artemis. In the book, she is described as your everyday, run-of-the-mill teenage girl. However, she dons a port wine stain on her face. She uses her online persona to mask who she really is and live the life that she wishes she had. However, in the movie, the only sign that anything is wrong with her is a small, almost non-existent discoloration on her face. It is so small that any character in the movie would consider it a birthmark. It is hard for any audience member to believe that Wade would feel any different for her because of a small birthmark on her face.
You have a birthmark. So what? Why would that scare me?
Adaptational attractiveness has been present in Hollywood for a long time. Some examples are more evident than others, but one thing remains the same. We have yet to see a character honestly portrayed on screen from the description in the novel. The goal of Hollywood movies is to make money, and according to major movie companies, attractive people sell more tickets. Some people may think nothing of this, but fans of the novels who came to see the translated movie may just leave disappointed.